Well, later this month, the state is planning to move teenagers to the state prison in Angola. But tonight we've learned even more teenagers could end up there than originally thought.
Yeah, the state wants to move the most troubled teens from a facility in Bridge City after several escapes, including one where a man was shot and carjacked. But youth advocates are suing to stop the move.
Yeah, Eleanor Tabone joining us at the news desk right now. Eleanor, all sides were in court today. What happened? What's going on?
That's right, Cherise. Today, the Assistant Secretary for the Office of Juvenile Justice testified that teens from any youth facility across the state that show aggressive behaviour could end up being transferred to Angola. But for now, the plan is to move a few dozen teens from Bridge City as early as next week. Gina Womack from the Families and Friends of Louisiana's Incarcerated Children was at the hearing in the state capitol Wednesday.
The discussions were from the finishing up of the medical director. They're waiting for equipment to arrive.
Or taking additional
Governor Edwards said in July half the inmates at Bridge City would be moved to Angola. The decision came after a string of escapes and violence behind the razor fences. Just this week, we spoke to the wife of a man who was shot and carjacked by a juvenile who escaped the facility.
Not only did he shoot him twice when it was completely unnecessary because all he wanted was the car, is he took the time to take his wallet out of his back pocket as he's bleeding on the ground.
State officials said youth will be moved on or after September 15th. But youth advocates worry putting teen offenders in Angola will result in worse outcomes for them.
It's really hard to speak about it after seeing photos of where they're going to house the young people and what the cells really look like.
But the governor promised they'd get the services they need.
and will continue to receive all of the services they currently receive through OJJ, including education.
Eleanor, obviously a lot of concerns here. What are the biggest concerns that advocates have with this?
Well, Devin, the biggest concern for the state is how they're going to adhere to keeping the juveniles separate from the adults. So basically, how are they going to make sure they can't hear or see those adults, especially in a facility that is run by adult prisoners? So we're still confused how that's going to happen at this stage.
All right, that hearing will continue tomorrow. Of course, we will be watching it. Thanks, Eleanor.